Hiya, it's Sarah and welcome back to my channel. In case you guys missed it, Sony released a firmware update, a beta version of a firmware update, and one of the key features of that is the expansion of the SSD slot. So the memory I'm installing today is the Western Digital SN850 with heatsink. Now I really like this one because it already comes with a heatsink on it and it fits perfectly on the PS5. And not only that, but Mark Cerny actually confirmed that it's the same one that he uses for his PS5. You guys remember him from the PS5 presentation, right? Yeah, it's that guy. There are a couple of other SSDs with pre-installed heatsinks that fit in the PS5 and have been confirmed to work with the beta. One of them is the Seagate FireQuda 530. This one looks really cool and has a heatsink design by EK. It also has bragging rights as being the fastest one available on paper. Personally, I've had bad experiences with Seagate products in the past, but hopefully they've turned the corner and make quality SSDs now. Another SSD that fits and works in the PS5 with the beta is made by Gigabyte. It's the Gigabyte Aorus Gen 4 7000S SSD. The problem right now is that for SSDs that fit and work with the PS5 and have pre-installed heatsinks, they're either sold out everywhere, and of course when you do get to see them for sale, they're being sold at crazy prices by resellers. Surprise, surprise. Super frustrating, and I guess that's a common theme with everything these days. The good news is, if you really need to get an SSD for your PS5, there are some really good ones that are available without heatsinks. You can get the SN850 like the one we're going to install, as well as the Samsung 980 Pro. Both work really well and it's easy to install your own heatsink. A heatsink that works pretty well is this one here, made by Micro Connectors, and it fits in the PS5. I'll leave a link in the description box down below if you guys want to go that route. Just make sure you get the slim version. Now, a lot of you guys did want me to do some speed tests on the memory, and I will do that eventually down the road, but I would want to wait until we're done with the beta stage because Sony did say that things can still change during the beta stage. And not only that, but Sony is pretty weird when it comes to the beta. Like, they've even threatened to take away your beta license to content creators, and I do not want to get on their bad side. So we're just going to be sticking to the installation for now. And with that said, let's get started. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to lay down a towel so that my PS5 doesn't get scratched up. There we go, just lining that up perfectly. Now let's unbox this bad boy. Oh, cool, look, it has the same familiar font. That's pretty neat. Okay, now we got that. Let's put that aside. Okay, now I'm going to lay the PS5 with the backside facing up. If the disk drive is facing away from you, you're going to want to pull up towards the sky on the bottom right and slide towards the left. Like so. The cover should slide right off if you do it right. By the way, if the disk drive is facing you, for example, if the console was oriented 180 degrees from where it is now, you're basically going to do the same exact thing, but you'll pull up on the top left corner and slide right. Same difference, just depends on your preference. Okay, so now that the cover is off, you'll see the screw holding the expansion slot cover right here. We're just going to remove the screw, then take the cover off. Alrighty. See? Super easy. So you're going to see a screw in the expansion bay, and it's going to be right over here. What we're going to do is we're going to take out the screw and move the standoff to the proper spot, which is right here. So let's go on ahead and do that. Okay, so you guys see that silver thing underneath the screw? That is actually called a standoff and not a washer. Okay, let me show you guys what it looks like. So Okay, so this here is a standoff, not a washer. I've actually seen a couple of YouTubers use this as a washer and put it above the SSD. Don't do that because it's gonna bend the drive. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put it below. So right there, it's in the proper spot. Next thing we're gonna do is, of course, get our SSD. And we're gonna make sure it seats at an angle. And then push it in. And then last step is we're gonna screw it in. Thank goodness for magnetic screws. Okay. And there you have it. We're done. Now we're just gonna cover it up. By the way, you guys might think that you can leave the cover off and it'll allow the drive to be cooler, but apparently Sony said that you want to leave the cover on so that it creates negative pressure to help with the airflow. Okay, now that we're done with that, we're just gonna go on ahead and cover it up. Let's get our cover, and we're gonna wanna make sure that it's lined up perfectly on top of the PS5. Luckily, the cover does have some pegs at the back. Let me show you what it looks like. So these are the pegs here, 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 and here. We're gonna line them with the grooves here, 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 and here. So we're gonna wanna make sure that it's seated perfectly right at the top. So what we're going to do is we're going to slide it to the right, as so. Like, we're not going to push it down, we're just going to slide it to the right, and we should hear a click. And there you go. That's it. You just installed the memory in the expansion slot. Now, just to be safe, I'm going to make sure that the console can read the memory and it works. Okay, this is a good sign. We're going to go ahead and format the drive, and then we're all done. Anyway, let me know in the comments down below if you guys are testing out the beta yourselves. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.